Order, business. In business or commerce, an order is a stated intention, either spoken or written, to engage in a commercial transaction for specific products or services. From a buyer's point of view, it expresses the intention to buy and is called a purchase order. From a seller's point of view, it expresses the intention to sell and is referred to as a sales order. When the purchase order of the buyer and the sales order of the seller agree, the orders become a contract between the buyer and seller. Within an organization, it may be a work order for manufacturing, a preventive maintenance order, or an order to make repairs to a facility. In many businesses, orders are used to collect and report costs and revenues according to well-defined purposes. Then it is possible to show for what purposes costs have been incurred. Spoken orders. Businesses such as retail stores, restaurants and filling stations conduct business with their customers by accepting orders that are spoken or implied by the buyer's actions. Taking a shopping cart of merchandise to a checkout counter is an implied intent to buy the merchandise. Placing a takeout or eat-in order at a restaurant is a spoken purchase order. Putting gasoline in one's tank at a filling station is an implied order. The seller usually expects immediate payment by cash, check or credit card for these purchases, and the seller provides the buyer with a receipt for the payment. In legal terms, this form of business order is an implied in fact contract. Steps in commercial orders. In commerce, various business documents are used to record the negotiation of an agreement to buy and sell, record the agreement itself, and record compliance with the agreement and closure of the contract. An agreement to buy and sell is a form of contract. There are 5 basic requirements for a contract to exist between two parties: agreement, voluntary, consideration, capacity, and legality. A 6th requirement of in writing sometimes applies. The main concern for commercial orders is that there must be agreement, offer and acceptance, for the order to be a contract. Prior to this, businesses often record the details of negotiations by using a request for quotation, request for bid, sales quotation, or sales bid. Quotations are non-binding and part of the negotiation process. A request for bid can be binding or non-binding, depending on the terms of the bid. Once an agreement or contract is in place, businesses record these as confirmed purchase orders and confirmed sales orders. Uniform Commercial Code. In the U.S., Article 2 of the Uniform Commercial Code covers commercial contracts, and Section 2 to 103 gives definitions of terms under this code. Section 2 to 106 describes the difference between a present sale, recorded as a sales order, and a sale, recorded as a transfer of title to the buyer. Aggregate level of orders. In their advance monthly sales for retail trade and food services, the U.S. Census Bureau publishes estimates of U.S. retail and food services sales. These sales are orders that have been filled, payment has been made or is an account receivable. In their preliminary report on manufacturers' shipments, inventories and orders, the U.S. Census Bureau publishes statistics for new orders, shipments, unfilled orders and inventories for manufactured durable goods. This gives an indication whether trade is increasing or decreasing for manufactured durable goods in the U.S.